Alright, building of the platform is continuing. I have this side piece, the 10-foot side piece. I have 3 of the 8-foot long 2x6s, and I have the other 10-foot long side piece over there. And I've doubled up the back 2x6 with the 2x4 here, and I did the same thing with the front beam by doubling up and putting a 2x4 in front of this 2x6. The 2x4 is lifted up off the ground, so there's a gap here, and that will be for the wheels. Yeah, the wheels will lift the platform up a bit, but the wheels will sit underneath this 2x4. And I've also started to cut the notches to lay other cross beams down here. This is a 10-foot 2x4 that will go lengthwise down here, and I used the jig for the first time to cut the notch in the front 2x6 and the 2x4, and it came out really well. The sides are perfectly even with the jig edges here, and I set the depth. Hopefully I set the depth properly. We'll see when. Yeah, I can't really test it right now, but the idea is, well, I could probably try to set this down in there. Let's see. The idea is that this 2x4 here would sit, once this jig is removed, this 2x4 would sit right in here like that. It's about all I can do right now. I was able to clamp on the jig on both the left and the right sides, and yeah, it's working pretty well. So now I need to cut more notches, and I'm gonna plan on putting 3 of these 2x4s lengthwise, one in the middle and then one on either side of it. And I'll pause the video now and come back once that's done. So I thought I would show you what it looks like after making several passes through the notching jig, and then what I do after making all these cuts is it's very easy to break these off, twisting them back and forth like this, and then they just come out by pulling them out a little bit. They just all start coming out, and then we can do the same thing with the other side. Break them off and then put them out, and then this can be cleaned up either with the circular saw or with the chisel to clean up the bottom remnants down there. That's all. Half of the grid is now, well, it's all dry fitted. I haven't screwed these pieces down that are going this way yet. They're just fitted in there. All the notches are cut and they're all lined up. So I'll need to put some side 2x4s along here to give support for the plywood that's coming on here. It needs something to sit on because it doesn't sit on top of this, it sits next to it. So I'll have to put some strips of plywood here, and other than that, the points here where these 2x4s cross the double reinforcement, this is where I'm going to put one of the swivel castors. So there will be one here, here, and there, and then at the end 3 more. So there will be 6 castors on this half, and that means the total platform should have 12 castors when it's all put together. Alright, well, that's enough progress for today, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this a full work day, and that will be all for now. Bye.